Hey there, welcome to Eve News, Sports, and Weather. It is October 7th, 2025. I'm Mike Azariah. Let's get down to it. This is the second take on this video because yesterday's video I put up and turns out that it just went robotic. So I had to swiftly delete all references to it on the internet. Hopefully it won't even be in the Wayback Machine and we can try again. First thing up, the Crimson Harvest event has begun. There's a daily login reward, including a fair amount of SP, some skins. I'm already flying the Retribution skin, and it is a great way to get going. There also is bio-cybernetic sights. You can get started in a T1 frigate or a T1 destroyer, or T2 or even T3 destroyer for the upper level ones. So T1, the first level is T1 frigate and Desi. Second level, you can bring in a T2 frigate, and the third level allows T3 Desis. So you know, there is a 50% implant drop in operation during the Crimson Harvest, which means people are more motivated to pod you than they usually are. Be aware of this. Either fly with an empty head or fly careful. I'll get back to that when I get to the traffic at the end of this, because there'll be you can see some of the stats. And as of the 10th, this Friday, there's going to be a 90% loot drop in PvP, except in high sec. So in null and low and Pochven and wormholes, there's going to be more motivation to pop anyone who happens to be carrying anything, because you got a much better chance of picking it up. CSM applications are completed now. CCP is doing their evaluation. In case you don't know, they actually have to go through, make sure that you have all the necessary documentation, you're of age so you can legally sign an NDA, and that you haven't been banned or something like that, so they don't bring the wrong sort of folks into the CSM. The official announcement, I think, will be on Friday, and that'll be all the people who actually managed to cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and get their ducks in a row for the CSM. It looks to be a really strong field. I am worried to death that I don't stand a high chance unless I get a lot of support from people like you, because there are some really good candidates out there. And if you don't like what I do, then you still have a reason to vote, because there probably are people out there that are worthy of your vote and will represent what you want. Going on to the alliance movements of the day. Organization of Skill Extracting Corp picked up 2,053 members in its alliance. It's a brand new alliance as far as I can see. The Goons went up 420. Horde went down 900. As for violence, and this is what I was talking about, in the past 24 hours, highest violence in high sec was in Cheetah. 414 ships were shot, 615 pods were pursed. This is different than what it usually is, in that you have a much higher ratio of pods. Usually it goes high number of ships, lower number of pods, but with the event going on, it's the other way around. In low sec, it was Abazon at 482, 368. In null, it was Adioth. I did not know there was a place called Adioth in null sec, but 379 over 284. NPC space for the most NPC ships blowing up was once again in frat space in the Vale of the Silent, and it was Yankee TAC Zulu X-Ray India Oscar with 52,320 ships. So that is, if you're taking a filament going hunting, there's a place to go. Although probably they're very well trained or programmed to get the hell out of Dodge if anybody they don't know shows up. Not saying that everyone in frat is a bot. I'm just saying that they avoid consequences very rapidly and very efficiently. Other than that, it is a beautiful day out where I live. I hope it is a nice day out where you live. The event is running for most of this month. Voting will be starting on October the 27th. So in between then, look for a lot of campaigning to begin between the 10th and the 27th. A lot of people want to see your votes, including myself. Look for a lot of chances to go get into the Crimson Harvest, whether you're an explorer, doing just searching for sites, running the centric ones or doing the larger sites where I expect to see a lot of marauders. There's things to do in the game, and I hope you find some good stuff that you enjoy doing. I have a, what was it? Steve Martin once called it my special Mocha Java. If you've never seen Dead Men Wear Plaid, too bad for you. But you have a good one, and I will talk to you in about a week. Hopefully this video will make it out. Ciao, Bella.